So this is a bullet game I was playing on leeches and my opponent was 60-70 points higher rated than me. And in this game I'm going to show you how important is central control in the game of chess and how easily I dominated my opponent just by controlling over the central squares. So I started with 1 d4, knight f6, c4, g6, knight c3, d5. So it's a Grunfeld defense. I played bishop g5, knight e4, bishop h4, knight cross c3, b cross c3, bishop g7, knight f3 developing, c6, e3, castles, queen b3 putting pressure on d5, d takes c4, bishop takes c4, knight d7, castles, knight f6, rook e1, now trying to play e4, queen b6, e4, queen cross b3. Now here we have an option to take with bishop or to take with pawn. But I chose to take with pawn because I want my pawn island to be less. It's a rule in chess, you have to keep your pawn island as less as possible. Bishop g4. Now here I played knight d2 because if I would have played something, let's say rook d1, then bishop f3, gf3 would have doubled the pawn and my pawn structure would have spoiled. Now rook e8, e5 putting more pressure on center, knight d5, bishop d5, cd5, c4. Now amplifying more pressure on center. So this entire theme is how to capture the center and then how easy your game becomes. D cross c4 and now b cross c4. Bishop f5, knight e4 putting another piece into the center. Now the idea is very simple, play rook a d1, f4 and then d5. So just amplify pressure on center. But he played bishop e4, which is not a very good move. Rook e4, e6, f4. Now idea is to play d5. Rook ec8, which is also not a very good move. d5, ed5, cd5, and now you can see how easily I just got my e5 and d5 center pawns, and now how easily they'll roll. The idea is very simple. Now I'll play g4, f5, and then further play e6. Now rook e8, rook b1, because we want to give this rook some game, because we want to play e6 at some point of time after g4, f5, and the bishop on g7 will attack on rook on a1. So you just played rook b1 with a tempo by attacking pawn on b7, b6, and now d6. f6, which is not a very good move, e6. So now my pawn roll is really hard. Now f5 is also a blunder because it's giving square to my bishop on h4 to attack. So I just played rook e2 with the very simple idea of playing d7, and in this position my opponent just resigned, because after d7 you have to play rook d8. I'll play bishop cross d8, rook cross d8 and then e7, and now queening, and then black is completely lost. So I've told you in this game how easy it is to just control the center and then everything works on their own. I didn't play any master move in this game. I just played very simple moves and that ended in a really good position for white. So I hope you learned a really important lesson of how center control is important in chess, and I will try to give you more of this intellectual chess videos, which would obviously be helpful for a chess intellect and would definitely give you strength in a chess game. Thank you.